This event is organized by the Ideas team and is part of Indonesian Digital Transformation. We hope that Ideas 2021 are competitions that inspire innovation, creativity, and collaboration. And as part of Indonesian student, currently I am a student at Erasmus University Rotterdam, taking the Arts and Culture program. Before we start the event, may I ask all participants to add your Zoom username with your corresponding group name or startup name if you have, like the one we send in the chat box, and also all the judges to write your role and ideas next to your username.
Oh, name, sorry.
Yeah, so your name and your role and ideas. Okay, thank everyone. Almost everyone already put their names up. And before we move further into the competition, we would like to give massive thanks to our sponsors and media partners who have participated in and supported the success of Ideas 2021. Our sponsors for Ideas 2021 are Kedutaan Besar Republik Indonesia di Den Haag, Ticket.com, and Transfest. While our media partners for Ideas 2021 are Kompas TV and Kompas Gramedia, Kata Data, Times Indonesia, Caldera News, Belinda Magazine, Berita Satu, and last but not least, all 16 PPI kota within the Netherlands and various PPI negara. This event will mark the beginning of Ideas 2021. Ideas is a series of events with the theme of Indonesian digital transformation. We hope that Ideas can be a platform for Indonesian youth to further develop in the technology field with its growing importance in this era. Ideas is providing multiple channels for participants to expand their knowledge in the field, starting from keynote events, panel discussions, competitions, and finally our grand event Idea Summit. The first Ideas event, Indonesian Startup Ecosystem, will be held on the 14th of July at 11 Central European Summer Time or 16 Waktu Indonesia Barat via Zoom. However, before we begin, I would like to list down our agenda for today. First, we will begin with the opening speech from Bapak Maerfas as the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to the Netherlands, Revel Reskian Dana as the Secretary General of PPI Belanda, and Berto Nugroho as the Project Officer of Ideas 2021. Next, there will be a short video presented by our sponsor, Transfest, and then we will link the participants and judges of both competitions, startup pitch, and data visualization with one another. Judges and participants will be divided into two groups depending on the type of competition they are registered to. Here, participants will have the opportunity to ask the judges and the Ideas Committee any technical questions about the competitions. And also aside from that, participants of the pitch competition will also be able to network with the judges after the technical Q&A session. For this event, we have several house rules to follow. First, please mute your microphone when you are not speaking unless you want to ask questions during the Q&A session. Secondly, there will be a designated Q&A session. So if you have a question, please type it in the chat box and then the moderator will read it out for you. Then, please turn on your camera throughout the event. Please add up your corresponding group or startup name to your Zoom username, as mentioned before. And lastly, please respect the privacy of the judges and other participants by not sending inappropriate private messages or critical misconduct. If you receive inappropriate treatments from fellow participants, please report this to the organizer. Any questions for now? I see everything is clear. And yeah, so today we are here with some of our judges who have spread their time to attend this event, and we are very grateful for that. We have for judges for Startup Pitch Competition, firstly, Bapak Dani Purwadi, Product Manager and DevOps Engineer at Interseed.co. Bapak Darmadi Gusanto, Senior Investment Analyst at Alpha WC Ventures, Sir Hierun van Putten, Deal Flow and Investment Director at ACE Ventures, Ibu Healthy Nirmalasari from Orange Incubator Universitas Padjadjaran, and lastly, Ronald Winardi, Chief Financial Officer of Ticket.com. And judges for data visualization competition, we have Ibu Olivia Tanuwijaya, data analyst at Google SG as the representative of Data Science Indonesia, Iqbal Bashar, data science instructor at Algoritma Data Science School, and last but not least, Caroline Lianto, Ibu Caroline Lianto, Head of Business Intelligence at Ticket.com. Even though Bapak Ronald Winardi and Ibu Caroline Lianto are unable to attend today's kickoff event, do not worry. The finalists can still have the chance to be in direct contact with all of the judges on the competition day. And all right, without further ado, let's welcome Bapak Mayervas, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to the Netherlands.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning from in the Netherlands. Selamat sore Bapak Ibu, rekan-rekan yang berada di Indonesia, juris, participants of competitions, students, Bapak Ibu, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to congratulate the PPI Belanda, Indonesian Student Association in the Netherlands, for organizing this event, Ideas, Indonesian Digital Elevation Symposium 2021. Your initiative in organizing this symposium is a bright idea which emerged from smart people, intelligent students like you. As far as I'm concerned, this is the first symposium on digital elevation. Of course, this symposium is very relevant to the needs and demands of the era, especially for you, the students and young people, the millennials. I really appreciate this symposium very much. The 21st century is a digital era. The era when we very much rely on information and technology system. To give you the best example, currently we can search any information that we need from our devices, such as computer, laptop, and smartphone. The words become very small because all information is made online and are easily accessed by your smartphone. The word is on your hand. It is very simple. Just open your handphone, move your fingers, write few words and click the search button. Then you will find all information you need in few seconds. The digital era is disruptive era. Its challenges the establishment and provide easiness. In education, for example, the books are available in form of ebook. The journalists are available online. The students do not have to buy hard copy of the books or journals and put them on bookshelf that need space. All data are stored in hard disk or virtual storage. Moreover, students can access more resources to learn. This means the teachers and lecturers are no longer the only authoritative sources of learning. The digital era has created before us challenges and opportunities. It challenges your old way of thinking and practices, especially in your business and entrepreneurship. You cannot do your business as usual, or otherwise you will lose. Recently, we have witnessed the collapse of big companies because they are not ready to compete in digital era. At the same time, we have also witnessed the emergence big-based information and technology companies. In Indonesia, we are all very familiar and Gojek and Tokopedia. These two companies start from small startup companies and now have become a giant company, especially when these two companies merge and become one very big company. In the global context, we are all familiar with Facebook, Google, and Amazon, to mention a few. Therefore, this digital era provides you with big and ample opportunity to create new business platform. You can launch your startup business and help to introduce small or micro business unit to wider customer and buyers. Your initiative in creating new business application, for example, and invite local or home industries to this new platform means a lot to them. By doing this, you have exposed their product to global market. The use of data and the skill of analyzing the big data is highly important. The availability of big data will give you how potential your market. The reliable data can direct and lead you to what business you offer to your customer. I understand that this program, the ideas, encourage you all, smart and young people, to become a creative and innovative people. Many experts will share their bright ideas and opinions that open your ways of thinking. Many entrepreneurs are willing to share their experiences in establishing and developing their business. They will be very happy to share the best practices in developing their business. Their real stories will be very inspiring. More importantly, this program, the ideas, also give you opportunity to commence your startup business through startup pitch competition. I hope you all, especially the student, take benefit from the program. Enjoy the program, stay healthy, and stay safe. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Maervas and KBRI Belanda for the great speech and support for Ideas 2021. While everyone is still here, and Pak Maervas is here, let's take a picture with all of us. So for all participants and judges, again, please turn on your camera while keep your microphone muted, and we'll take a picture together. I will count in a count of 3. So smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pak Maervas, once again. And now let's welcome Revel as the Secretary General of PPI Belanda.
Okay, thank you, MC, for giving me the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. For being willing to attend His Excellency Indonesian Ambassador to the Kingdom of the Netherlands, Mr. Maervas, Indonesian Cultural and Educational Attaché in the Netherlands, Mr. Din Wahid, delegates from city-level Indonesian student associations in the Netherlands, sponsors and media partners, judges and participants from the startup pitch and data visualizations competitions. Thank you to each of every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us, and even by PPI Belanda, the Indonesian Digital Elevation Symposium 2021. Today marks the opening of Ideas 2021, and we are proud to be able to host it today here at this wonderful day with all of you. Before we get started, I would also like to express my appreciation, especially to Berto Nugroho and Vinda Arnes as the Project Officer and Vice Project Officer of Ideas 2021, And also to all of the committee that I cannot mention one by one who generously make this event come together to become a success. We couldn't have done it without you. This year, we bring you the subject of digital transformation in Indonesia. Our rationale is seek for the most relevant concern in the third decade of the century that affect a lot of people in Indonesia and the whole world, and disclose the impact as the pandemic has accelerated its process along the way. This digitalization trend has been closely associated with the 21st century development that is seen to be as an inevitable process in the future. Almost all activities, or at least in the process to be, are complemented by digital technology disruptions. That being said, digital transformation in Indonesia is predicted to affect the country's economy as a whole, which has the potential to shorten the gap to the goal of being a global economic power by 2045. So how is Indonesia setting up itself the search of digitalizations? What can be improved to provide a better digital ecosystem for emerging startups? And how can we ensure equal digital opportunities across the whole countries? This year, the Indonesian Student Association in the Netherlands, or PPI Belanda, present the Indonesian Digital Elevation Symposium, a 2-week-long program consisted of 7 series of events, from keynote events, panel discussions, competitions, and grand seminar as the solutions of this world answering questions. Thank you very much. I hope this event provides a lot of enlightenment for us and many benefits to the advancements of our Indonesia. Once again, I would like to convey our highest appreciations to all parties, judges, media partners, sponsors who have imparted their valuable contributions, and to all participants that have made themselves available to follow this event. With this, I close my opening remarks and I give the floor back to MC. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Rafael, for the great opening remarks and also for being with us today. And now let's welcome Berto Nugroho as the Project Officer of Ideas 2021.
Okay, thank you, Kartika, for the time. A very good morning to His Excellency Bapak Merpas, as the Ambassador of Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in The Hague, and Mr. Din Wahid from Indonesian Cultural and Educational Attaché, and to Rafael Reskiriandana and the fellow members of PPI Belanda and PPI Kota and PPI Negara, and to all committee members of Ideas, to our fellow stakeholders, to our sponsors, KBRI, Ticket.com, and Transfest, and to our media partners, and last but not least to the judges and our dear participants of the pitch and data competition. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Berto, as Project Officer of Ideas 2021. And here I'd like to welcome everyone to the kickoff event of Ideas, and for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be with us today. So today's kickoff event is organized to serve as the official opening of event of Ideas. And through this, we also hope that everyone has the platform to get to know or network or socialize with one another. And to start off, as Rafael has mentioned, a little bit of background to Ideas. We first designed Ideas to provide an opportunity for Indonesian youth to develop their ideas and realize their vision, and therefore improving society with their innovations. And we hope to deliver this into 7 series of our events. And for today's session, we have invited over 50 Indonesian startups and provided sort of speed dating later with our judges from incubators, businesses to venture capitals. And for the data visualization competition, here the representative from the expert of data science have joined us today. So on behalf of Ideas Committee members, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to our sponsors and our major stakeholder, PPI Belanda, for making this event possible. not to forget our media partners who have tirelessly promoted ideas. And of course, all of this would not be possible without all of our participants. So thank you, everyone. We hope that ideas can be a valuable and evaluating experience for everyone and provide a platform to our youth to develop their ideas. Yeah, having said that, we also want you to have fun during the process. And so, yeah, stay safe, everyone, especially those in Indonesia. We hope that these events in ideas can bring some positive insights during this difficult time. So enjoy the series of the events. Good luck to all the participants in the competitions and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Berto. I really appreciate all the hard work you and the whole Ideas team make for this event. Hopefully, all events will be a great success. And now we will present a short video as a sponsorship message from Transfers. Enjoy.
Cara mudah kirim uang ke luar negeri. Dulu, kamu harus kena panas, hujan, macet, antri untuk kirim uang ke luar negeri. Pakai Transfers, kamu cuma perlu smartphone-mu untuk melakukannya. Download dan install Transfers. Lalu sign up menggunakan email pribadimu. Masukkan jumlah uang dan negara tujuan di halaman kalkulator Transfers. Verifikasi nomor teleponmu, lalu isi datamu dengan lengkap. Foto kartu identitasmu dan foto selfie dengan memegang kartu identitas. Lalu tunggu proses verifikasi maksimal 1 kali 24 jam. Setelah terverifikasi, kamu bisa mulai transaksi, isi data penerima dan bank tujuan dengan lengkap. Bayar melalui ATM atau mobile bankingmu. Jangan lupa upload bukti transfer melalui aplikasi. Lalu kami akan segera memproses transaksi Anda. Mudah kan? Transaksi dapat dipantau melalui aplikasi dan Anda bisa download resip dalam format PDF. Transfers, cara paling mudah dan nyaman untuk kirim uang ke luar negeri.
Thank you, Transfers, for the informative video. And yeah, that's a very simple way to send money abroad. And now I will briefly explain about the Zoom meeting rooms for both competitions. For data visualization competition participants and judges, we will be directed to move to another Zoom meeting, and the link can be found in the chat box. While for startup pitch competition participants and judges, please stay in this Zoom meeting room. And before the competition, participants and judges part into 2 different meeting rooms. On behalf of Ideas 2021 team, thank you all for making this time in your busy schedules to join us in the kickoff event. It's been a pleasure to host this event, and I wish you a pleasant day, and for the participants, good luck. And now we will just wait for the data visualization participants to move into another meeting rooms. And now I will pass the spotlight to Arya, the person in charge for startup pitch competition. Arya, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you, Tika. Okay, so I'm assuming all the data visualization competition participants are out of this room now?
They are still moving out. I think
Okay.
they are still finding the link. So maybe we wait for another 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry I have to leave because we have another program. Makasih semuanya.
Thank you.
Terima kasih banyak, Pak.
Pak Dubes juga
Pak
sudah
Din.
artinya saya Pak Dubes pindah ke acara lain. Ada pencak silat.
Thank
Good
you.
luck semuanya ya. Good luck for the events.
Yes,
Thank you.
Terima kasih banyak, Pak Din.
Thank you, Pak.
banyak
Thank
Pak
you, Pak.
Mas dan Pak Din.